Yes. Hello, sir. Good morning. Yeah, you are audible and visible to me. Tell me about myself.
Uh, Very good morning, ma'am. I am Anand Kuala from West Bengal, a small district called Alipurduar. I have completed my graduation in the year 2003, and right now I am working as an assistant teacher in a government primary school here in West Bengal. It's a Hindi medium school. And regarding my hobbies, I like to read short story book and as well as gardening is right now one of my favorite hobbies you can say. And apart from that, I like to listen to music and what I feel this that's all about.
Okay, okay, great. So, am I audible and visible to you perfectly?
Yeah, obviously, ma'am, you are audible as well as visible.
Okay, great, great. So, thank you so much for introducing yourself. As soon as you joined, you started introducing, which is great. Okay. Since we are meeting for the very first time, so let me tell you about myself too. As you know, my name is Rajni Verma. I am from Shri
Okay.
Ganganagar, Rajasthan, which is on the border of Punjab. And I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU New Delhi. Currently, I run a YouTube channel and I provide paid sessions to beginners, and now I started providing to intermediate. And apart from that, if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books and I love talking to people from diverse background and culture. And I am a one-time Josh Talker speaker too. A year ago, I shared my journey on Josh Talk platform. That's all about me.
So
Hello.
it's really nice to have you over here on this platform. Actually, yeah, am I audible to you, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Am I audible?
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, my village is situated on the border area, so sometimes we have to face some network issues.
Hmm.
Actually, Bhutan border is just 15 kilometers away from my native place, and I'm very fortunate and happy to have you here on this platform. And frankly speaking, this is the first time I am having the conversation with someone on Zoom app, especially face to face. So I was actually a little bit nervous as well, and I don't know how to interact with the people. Actually, I'm the beginner. Just now, my speaking journey has started from last 2 months only. So actually, I want to know that how I can improve myself. As I have come across lots of videos of yours, and I actually am the regular visitors of the YouTube, and I have come to know that you are the one who is inspiring a lot of people how to improve their communication skills as well as speaking ability. So I expect a lot of things from you, and that's all.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, sir. First, I would like to know since how long have you been teaching?
Yeah, as far as my teaching experience is concerned, actually, just after completion of my graduation in the 2003, I joined a school. It was a private school, and I was working there for about I can say 3 or 4 years.
Hmm.
After that, I was simultaneously I was preparing for the government job as well. Uh, by that time, actually, I have qualified most of the examinations which were conducted by the West Bengal, like Public Service Commission, School Staff Selection Commission. But somehow my names were missing in the panel list, so it was very unfortunate for me. And after that, I went outside, means, in search of the employment because I am from a rural area, so there is not as much opportunity as we need to survive. So I was bound to visit other parts of the country. So I was in Bihar for about 4 years, and I was working there as an assistant teacher on a contractual basis in a central school. So from there, again, I applied for the this particular post in which I right now I am working. So somehow I got qualified, and right now I am working just nearby my as an assistant teacher. So actually, I don't want to see go back to my those past days because whenever I recall those days, then a kind of sorrowness actually comes around. So it was really a tough time for me. how I come over those things. There are lots of things. Lots of up downs were there during those days. That's all.
Okay, okay, okay. And which subject do you teach?
Yeah, well, actually, we are in elementary school, so actually, we do not have any particular subject to teach. Basically, I prepare to teach EVS, that is called Environmental Studies. It's a Hindi medium school. In Hindi, we call it Paryavaran.
Hmm.
Parivesh Parishad,
Hmm.
like that.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. But I
Okay,
select
ma'am.
because
So,
uh-huh.
actually, I would like to know that since how long you have been in this profession, means either YouTuber or as a motivator, whatever you doing, as you call that, you work for those stuff as well. So I would like to know a little more about you.
You would like to know my journey when I started and how long I have been speaking or learning the language, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Okay. First, I want to tell you that I salute you, and it's wonderful. You are teaching in primary school where that is Hindi medium. Maybe English is not required that much. Still, you are here. Still, you are upgrading yourself, and you want to be good at English, and you want to enhance your communication skills, which is amazing, which is great, because not every teacher find that every teacher tries to learn something new and tries to upgrade themselves, which is sometimes I feel very sad about it when we think, when we see around us like teachers are not putting efforts into learning. But when I come across teachers like you who are already teaching or already earning, maybe who are already into this profession, and they don't need even because they are teaching in Hindi medium schools, still they are learning, that gives a lot of motivation to us too. Like they are, yes, they, because India needs these kind of teachers. Great. Okay, if I talk about my journey, I started back in 2022 itself, from zero, from
Okay.
scratch. I was not good at English. I wasn't able to understand a word. I wasn't able to construct a sentence. I was very pathetic at making sentences in a proper way. Like I was very bad at articulating sentences over my point of view, my thoughts. I was not able that much. But then I started taking sessions with clapping tutors first, and from there I learned a bit, and from there they helped me to boost my confidence a bit. But in between, then I my subscription had ended, so I felt a lack in myself again. I was not doing anything. I was not feeling something that there is an improvement or how I can do. I was lost. And I started talking to co-learners. Then I realized that practice is one thing that can make you fluent in English. And I believe no one can make you fluent unless you put deliberate efforts into practice. Right. So I started doing that. I
Yeah,
started
yeah, completely.
deliberate efforts into the practice, which first was to speak to as many people as possible. So on regular basis, since then, on regular basis, I have been talking to many co-learners. Sometimes I get beginners, sometimes I get intermediates, or sometimes I get advanced speakers too. So whenever I get the opportunity, I make hay while the sun shines. So that is one I was doing. After that, I realized while speaking, I was speaking the same English. Sometimes the incorrect English, maybe the making same mistakes again and again while talking to people. So I thought like how I can now eradicate now, remove those mistakes or rectify those mistakes. So I started reading a lot because I got to know while watching, because I also consume content over YouTube. I was doing the listening practice a lot, but I was not reading much. Sometimes on and off, the journey was on and off of reading particularly. But then I took that also seriously, that reading is again very important to read, to become very good at spoken English. So I started reading deliberately every single day. So that one thing helped me in order to improve my some of the grammatical patterns, because some grammatical patterns we can improve by listening a lot, like little bit like ing form and then simple past, simple present. We can improve, but again, preposition, articles, and the way of using preposition or articles in a very constructive. So from there, from reading, I mastered those small grammatical patterns, like, minute things. I started working upon that, this article, preposition, and all. After that, now, like a few months back, like maybe 1 or 2 months back, I found somewhere still there is no improvement, because once you become intermediate, there is intermediate plateau too. Now, from there to become advanced, it is really difficult, because there we cannot even find the right appropriate way of learning, and then we don't get where I'm actually lacking. But then I thought, like, I'm not sure about the things which I need to focus upon. Then I got to know, like, shadowing one which can help me a lot in improving my pronunciation of each word and enhancing my vocabulary and the usage of vocabulary while speaking. Because simultaneously I was learning vocabulary, but I was not able to use those words while speaking. And it happens with every single learner. I have come across many people have the same issue, that they know a lot of, that they have great command over grammar, they have a lot of vocabulary in their dictionary, but they are not able to speak, they are not able to use those vocabulary while expressing themselves. Same was happening with me too. But then I realized that doing the shadowing practice can help me this way, and actually it is helping me. So I incorporated the shadowing practice in myself. So every single day, it's been now 20 to 25 days, I have been doing the shadowing practice. And apart from that, I started writing too. Actually, I don't enjoy writing at all. Maybe no one enjoys writing that much. If you don't have that much interest in writing, then you don't enjoy writing your thoughts. But I was also not the person. But then I thought, like, if I want to be really an advanced speaker of the language or a very good communicator, then I should start writing to my thoughts. I should jot down my thoughts, whatever comes in my mind, or maybe start writing on different topics too, that will enhance my knowledge, as well as I will be able to use vocabulary in a nice way. So I started writing that. The two of those practices, it's been on the 20 to 25 days I have been doing the writing and the shadowing practice. Apart from that, I don't count now, because speaking is in me, speaking and listening is in me now, because I talk to many people every day. So around 4 to 5 hours I speak every day with the paid students, then with the other learners like you who join me over Zoom. And then I do the listening practice for consuming content, for knowing new words. So that's the whole journey I did before, and I have been doing still.
Yeah. It's really great to know about your journey, because and it indeed, I will say it's inspiring as well. So yeah, I'm actually right now I'm facing the same problem as you told, that as a beginner, the problem you were facing. The same thing is happening with me. Actually, due to the lack of time, right now, actually, I have lot of responsibilities. Right now, I'm 43 years old. I have two daughters, and they are going to school. And apart from that, family responsibilities are there, as you know, being as a guardian of the family. So actually, I hardly get time to improve my communication skills. Even though somehow, whenever I got some spare time, actually, I go through your videos, which were available on the YouTube. And apart from that, I go through the short stories group. And yeah, in the morning time, basically, I used to listen the uh, English news channel. So actually, they are also helping me a lot. Within these 2 months, what I have found that initially I was unable to make sentence, and I was not confident to talk with anybody. Still, I don't have such types of uh, you can say environment around me that whom I can talk. Here, most of the people are tea gardeners. They are actually working in tea garden. So you can say the literacy rate of my village is not as to the mark as it was required. So most of the people who are qualified have already settled somewhere else. So my partners who were during my college life or school life, nobody is there in this place right now. They are already settled themselves from somewhere else. But I can say I am the only person of 2003 batches when we did the graduation who is in this village right now. So I don't have any friends or partners that whom I can share my thoughts and ideas. So I was looking for the platform from where I can interact with the people so that my communication skills can be enhanced. So fortunately, I find you on the YouTube and I just mailed it. Let's see what happens, whether the mail will respond or not. But I'm very happy and thankful to you that you have responded me, and as well you have conducted the session. So I'm very fortunate to have you here. And one more thing I would like to know, just now you have discussed about the shadowing break. So ma'am, actually I'm completely unknown about this particular word. So would you please elaborate it what it is actually?
But before that, I want to tell you one thing, that your journey is inspiring. In just 2 months, before 2 months, you were not able to construct sentences. But in just months, you are not making mistakes in grammar. You are using nice vocabulary like elaborate and another too many like words you have used which are advanced, which are, and you're not making mistake, which is great in just 2 months. Remarkable results, I must say. Without having environment, English environment, great. How do you practice? I'm really amazed.
Yeah, actually, see, ma'am, from the very beginning, I was very passionate to learn the English because in West Bengal, what happened, no, when we were in high school at that time, we were actually from the Hindi medium background, but the questions were supposed to come in English in class 10. So it was very tough for us. See, after reading 10 years in Hindi medium school, now all on a sudden, if you will get the question paper on English, so until and unless you don't make out the question paper, so how can you answer it? So from very beginning, it is not only me; it was the concern for each and every student. So we were actually focusing on the English. So fortunately, I had got a teacher and who taught me some grammar as well as vocabularies as well. He give us some extra structure like narration, active passive. So my grammar was, I can say that at that time it was far better than what I have today. And apart from that, after completion of the high secondary examination, again when I joined the college, there is no any Hindi college in West Bengal. So the only way either I can write in Bengali or in English. So I was from the Hindi medium background, so it was tough for me to write in Bengali. So somehow I actually managed myself and write in English, and I got the success as well. So actually, I can say that it was a very rough, tough time for to pass those exams. No, most of the students after completion of first year, they just left out. They drop out their college studies because of that particular language. But I thought that let it be, whatever it may happen, I will try it. And I tried and I got the success. That's all. And recently, see, the 2 months ago, I'm frankly speaking, I was unable. I don't not to speak with anybody. No, but last month there was a parent-teacher meeting in my daughter's school, and I am daughter are going to this medium school. So then and there, the principal sir called me and they said that actually it was a inauguration ceremony of a smart class. Okay, so he all on a sudden asked me. It was a huge gathering. Lots of parents were there, teaching staff as well, non-teaching staff were there. So all on a sudden, he called my name and said, "I am the vice president of SMC," and asked me to say something about this particular class today. So actually, previously I used to say everything in Hindi, but that day somehow I thought that why not to say something in English? Let it be. If there will be mistake, who bother? So I started speaking in English for 2 to 3 minutes. I was a bit nervous and actually the confidence was lacking. After speaking for 5 to 7 minutes, I found myself comfortable. And thereafter, how did I complete the speech? I didn't know myself. And at the end of the speech, the principal sir as well as other colleagues and the parents actually uh, admired my speech. So somehow I managed. No. So even today, I think that learning is the lifelong process. Until our life
There is a
so
back.
each and every
Yeah, now it's fine.
pattern, man.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay. So this is all about me, and now actually I'm a bit confused that whether I'm speaking enough. I don't know. Actually, you are over here, so you can say better about it. So actually, I wanted some person or some partner that whom I can express who are well trained as well as have a good command in English communication. That's all, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So,
So
yeah.
I I wish that you will suggest me some other ways or how to improve my communication skills.
Yeah, sure,
That
sure.
it will
As
be
you were asking about shadowing first. What is shadowing? You don't know, right?
yeah, exactly.
Have you heard imitating technique?
Dating technique. No, ma'am. These are a completely new thing for me.
Yes, the same technique we call with the different two names, that is imitation or maybe shadowing, which is when you watch somebody or like a native speaker and you want to sound like them, or maybe you want to enhance your pronunciation. So after listening to them, one sentence, you stop the video and repeat the sentence. That is
Okay.
shadow. Yeah. So when you pick a 5 minute long video, you just listen to them once, whole video. Then you can just start again from the starting, and then you listen one sentence, repeat after them. Then one sentence, repeat after them. Listen, pause, repeat. Listen, pause, repeat. Like you have to just copy them, shadow them. Like if you are
Okay.
mispronouncing something, listening to them very carefully, observe them, their lip sync, their way of pronouncing, their mouth, everything your and their expression you observe, then you try to copy, then you try to speak after them. That is shadowing or imitation. Both people. Okay, called the same technique. Yeah, that is shadowing.
Okay. So may I know that meant for that particular shadowing? Do we have any app or application that from which where we can actually see the sentence, whatever we listen? So how to do this? So the
Not a particular
uh,
application, but you can get videos from YouTube of native speakers,
okay,
of anybody, maybe it could be even Indian too, who speak a person who speaks very good English, maybe like any actor, any actress, any big personality you like speak, like you think that he speaks very good English, I can copy him, I should copy her or him. Then you can start just while watching videos, you can do like pause their video after listening to one sentence and repeat after that. That's how you can do that. Not a particular application, but over YouTube, I do it.
okay,
Yes. Yeah.
okay, I can understand it. So we have to copy the sentences, whatever we listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this way, also we can improve our pronunciation.
Hmm.
Okay, that's
Pronunciation.
great to know.
Hmm.
It is a new thing today. I come to learn from you, and thank you for that. And definitely, I will go for it. Actually, due to the lack of time, no. See, Sunday I'm very fortunate that you have scheduled the session today because
Hmm.
tomorrow or on other weekdays I have to go to school as well as have to take my daughters also to their school. So actually, you can say that other weekdays are very hectic, very busy days. So
Hmm.
on those days, I can't attend the session. Yeah, after evening I can attend. But during the day I can't attend.
Yes.
So
One more you can do if you really want to improve your English. Whenever you take, like you start taking sessions with other co-learners. So like nowadays there are many YouTubers are talking to co-learners. So you can connect to them. You can have sessions with them. Then whenever you get time, whenever you watch videos, try to watch your own videos. Like you will get this video on my channel, so try to watch it multiple times and see where you are lacking, see where you are, where you need to improve. So when you observe your own self again and again, you can give feedback and you can work according to the feedback. I always suggest to people, like the more you focus on the smallest feedback, the faster you learn. So instead of watching a lot of videos, just watch your own video first. Observe yourself, get feedback, give feedback to yourself, and work accordingly. You learn faster because you have limited time, right? You cannot watch many videos.
yeah,
You should watch
yeah,
your own
exactly.
videos and then observe yourself, and then from there you can just improve even faster. As I can see, you speak a little faster, so you have to slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. That is one thing you can work upon. Second, pronounce each word properly. Pronounce each word, like open your mouth properly. That you can do, even that you have a good habit already in yourself, which is reading. You read storybooks, right? As you have mentioned in your book, that you read books. So while reading storybooks, what you can do is both the practices you can do there. Like reading it slowly, so that will improve your speaking speed too. You will start speaking slowly too. If you read it slowly and read it out loud and open your mouth properly. That will help you in speaking. Like both the practices you can do.
Ma'am,
Will help you.
sorry for the interruption. Ma'am, actually, I read the storybook, but I do not pronounce them. I just read them silently. So this was my
Yeah.
mistake, I guess. I got it now. So instead of that, I have to pronounce each and every word.
Yes,
Like
pronounce
the
properly.
pronunciation. Yeah. I
Actually
got it.
helped me a lot. That's why I'm suggesting you. Helped me a lot. I was also mispronouncing a lot of words. But then nowadays still I'm reading out loud. Whenever I read here, I just pronounce each and every word properly. And one more thing, when I come across a new word in the book that is totally new, I don't even know the pronunciation, how to pronounce the word. I just directly search on Google and I learn the right pronunciation from the beginning, because I don't know the pronunciation. Why should I pick the wrong one, pronouncing my own one? No. So I just Google that and listen to the right pronunciation, and then I read the word and then I pronounce it properly. So it helps a lot when you read out loud. Okay, yeah, you can try that. Yeah.
Okay, definitely, ma'am. I will try it.
Yes.
Okay, so apart from that, if there is any other way, so we can improve our speaking abilities. As you told that the practice is very important. So those things are actually lacking with me due to the lack of the partners and the situation. I have some friends. They are working in private school. They are good communicator as well as they have good command in English. Sometimes I got the opportunity to talk with them, but they are also very busy. So what I used to do, I just recorded the audio, and again I go through those audios, listen. By listening, what I come to know that whenever I made any sort of mistake in any sentences, so then and there I try to rectify it. So this is the another way which I am actually right now doing. So
Similar to in video forms too.
videos means making videos on videos.
Yes. You can record your own videos, then you can rectify your mistakes. Similarly, you can do with video forms. That will enhance your non-verbal communication too, which is body language, eye contact, facial expression, how you are pronouncing each word, which will enhance your that too. And second, that is tonality, which is 38%. Body language, non-verbal communication, which is 55%. Tonality, which is 8%, 38%, which I told you to slow down a bit, pronounce words, the tone matters a lot. So in video form, you will be able to see everything, your non-verbal, your tonality, and then your language, how you're using words. So video forms are very, I guess, essential or very beneficial.
So actually, what happened whenever I have come through your videos that you told many people and suggested that, and I have found that you did it yourself as well. That the speaking in front of the mirror. So sometime earlier, I actually sit in front of the mirror and try to speak, but I actually somehow did not. I could not speak at all. So how does this happen? I don't know. And the same thing happened while making the video. Whenever I say any myself on the cameras and try to speak, actually I do not feel comfortable. So these are the things. Actually, I have to make it a habit. As you told, they are actually really working. So I think I must be make a habit of it so that I can improve. Definitely, ma'am. From tomorrow onwards, I will try to do these things and hope that it will work.
I have one student. I'd like to share that anecdote with you. I have a student, when he started, he was saying, I'm very uncomfortable while recording my videos. I give them homework, I give them topic that record on this. Only for 2 minutes, you have to speak in front of mirror. So at day one, he was very nervous. He was saying, "Ma'am, I recorded my video 10 times. Then I felt a bit confident, and then I shared the video with you. Second day, again, third day.
Okay.
Now when I ask him, how are you feeling? How do you feel when you record your videos? He says like, "Ma'am, I feel confident now, and I can see
Okay.
changes in myself." Because once you do the same practice multiple times every single day, then it becomes easy, and even you get better day by day at this one practice.
Yeah.
It helped me a lot. Initially, when you watch my initial videos, when I started my journey 2 years ago, I was also very bad. I was not this much. I was not able to express myself in this way, like with the full of expressions and then using vocabulary in a nice way. And I was also very camera shy, as I am also an introvert. But I have improved a lot by doing the same practice every single day. So it helps. Initially, it is difficult, challenging, and even one or two more students also shared the same thing with me, that, "Ma'am, when we started, I recorded this video this much time, this many time, like 10 times, 20 times. Then I was getting stuck and I was not able to do, but ultimately they are able." So then I feel like it works actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, actually, I just told you no that I was in election duty.
Hmm.
So yesterday, around 3 p.m. Sorry, a.m. I get back home and I could not have a sound sleep. And last night, somehow I managed to sleep, but I don't know. I'm Today I'm not feeling well due to cough and cold, as well as I think fever was also there.
Okay.
So as I mailed you in the morning time when I was on the bed. After get upping, I found myself that each and every joint of my body there is a pain. So right
Hmm.
now I'm still not feeling well. You can uh, guess my voice. Actually, I'm not able to pronounce it
Okay.
clearly. No,
Hmm.
so it may be because of the tonsil or other issues. So I think I have to go to doctor today. And as it is a Sunday, so I would like to know about your schedule. What have you planned for today? Uh, to say something about your planning.
Okay. What's the plan for the day?
Yeah,
Hmm. But I want to tell you that you are really inspiring one, because after having fever, after having this much pain, and still you are here, that shows you are passionate enough to learn the language. You are actually passionate to improve and be good at communication skills, because people find excuses, right? But you try to find the opportunity, you grab the
yeah,
opportunity.
exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, ma'am, exactly. Because already we have missed the two sessions. No?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Plans for the Sunday is I yesterday I was also feeling under the weather. So I visited the doctor, I had injection, took medicines. So yesterday I cancelled all the sessions. I was not even able to
Okay,
sit and take sessions, as I had a lot of issues. So immediately I visited the doctor. Today I'm feeling like much better because of that. So
better.
today I'm going to
Okay,
take all the sessions which I cancelled yesterday, and then afternoon, like around 2 p.m., I'll visit my aunt. So I'll go there. So that's the plan. First taking sessions, and then I'll visit my aunt. Yeah. What about you, sir? What's
that's
your plan after the session? Maybe you are going to take rest, as you are not feeling well too.
no. Actually, see what happened. It is a Sunday. Actually, once in a week we have a holiday. But for me, actually, it's a hectic day. I think that why does the Sunday come? Because on Sunday, I have to go to bring vegetables as well as rations for my home. Again, throughout the day, actually, I have to do some plantation. Actually, I'm very fond of planting trees and
Hmm.
vegetables. No, so I had already planted to, some chili plants today. So my missus was also asking me today in the morning that the chili plants are growing on the pot. So when you are supposed to spread from there, separate them. So see again in the evening time, I mean afternoon. Sorry, in the afternoon I have to take my daughter to the coaching. and it is actually 10 kilometers away from my village. And from there again, I have to get back home. So it will be around 5 p.m. I will be at home. So in the evening time, I hope I will have some what people know, entertainment watching IPL as the IPL matches are going on right now.
Mm.
So let's see how my body supports whether to do all these acts or not. It depends on the physical situation as well.
Which is
Because right now I'm 43 years old, so yeah, from last 4 days I could not continue my usual routine. Each and every day I got up early in the morning at around 5 a.m. and I directly went for the run. 4 to 5 kilometers every day I used to run. After getting back from there, yeah, I used to have some yoga practice exercises for 1 hour, and after that, I just look after the studies of my daughter, and this is how my days actually started. So from last 4 days, I'm unable to actually do all these things. So it may be the side effect of those things as well. Because I have found it that they are very working as well as they actually boost our immunity. So
yes.
I do not take extra medicine. So I knew that last night I had a fever, but I did not take any medicine. So I avoid medicine. Because as far as I know, if we have our body immunity, enough immunity, then we can overcome any illness. My personal point of view. But when the situation become worse, than from health, then definitely we have to consult the doctor. But by the grace of God, till now I haven't been visited a doctor. Very oftenly I visited the doctor, but
Mm.
that's all about me. And because see, health is wealth. The only concern is health. If I am physically fit, then definitely I'll be mentally fit. So as a responsible person of my family, if something goes wrong with my health, then who will look after my family? So this is my only concern. I pay much attention to my health. So
Mm.
that's all, ma'am.
Yeah, you taught me something today, something very essential for us, and we need to focus upon, which is health. I
Yeah,
do yoga in the evening, and yeah, I do yoga in the evening. In the morning, I do just breathing exercises, but I'm not doing
okay.
that running, and yeah, and I think I should start running too. As a, I think I'm not that much old that I should avoid this. I should start running. So, but yeah, I think that's great that you taught me today. Yes, health is wealth, and we should focus upon that. I will also start running for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Because I have found the most of the people who are 40 plus are suffering from the different types of health issues like blood pressure, sugar, etc.
Mm.
I have my own colleagues. They are suffering from different types of illness. So I just whenever see the prescription of doctors, the medicine, I bit afraid. So if the same thing will happen with me, so I'm little bit more conscious about my that's all and nothing. Uh,
So now our meeting is going to end. It was, yes, it's going to end just in a few seconds. So just I want to tell you that it was really amazing conversation with you actually. I enjoy talking.
yeah,
I learned so many things from you as you are very resilient and very versatile personality I come across. And thank you so much for connecting to me. And because of social media, I guess it is my privilege and pleasure to have people like you, have conversation with people like you. Thank you, sir.
it is a pleasure indeed for me. And it was really nice talking to you. And I have learned a lot of things from you, like the shadowing, thereafter how to listen the sentence and pronounce it. And one more thing you added that I have to make whenever I speak, then I have to be slow. So this
Thank
thing,
you.
and